Alright guys, we're back with some more WWE predictions. Our monthly podcast that we do. I'm
Yeah,
here with Joy as always, my partner for these kind of things.
of course.
And today we're going over the Night of Champions predictions. So
Which conveniently does not have all of the champions present, but it's fine.
yeah, the one night a year where the champions all defend, except for when they don't.
Yeah.
Anyway, you want to get right into this?
Yeah, we should.
The one good news is your boy isn't going to be on this card this time, so there's that.
He's not. But yes, I am happy that he's not here.
Don't worry, he'll be on this one.
Probably. Just don't go for any major titles and I'll be fine. But no, he shouldn't be, because he should be like getting his group together, and the fact that I know that makes me really sad that I just randomly started rambling about him. But
His
fine.
group. He's got a group going on?
Yeah. Well, yeah, wasn't there the people coming up from NXT that he was gonna...
They're on Raw.
But wasn't he supposed to join with them?
No.
Because he was gonna bring the U.S. title to give them some...
No.
Whatever, anyway.
He's on SmackDown.
Yeah, I know that, but I thought that they were pulling up to the same brand. Never mind.
Already.
Yeah, he can stand on his own. Good.
Anyway, are you ready to begin this?
Yeah.
We got 7 matches on this card, so...
Also, I like how we didn't even mention who he was, just assuming that people would know that I have one person that I kind of have a disdain.
Listen, if people have been watching this far, they know who you don't like.
Yeah, they should.
You've bitched about him every episode of this podcast so far.
Because he's always present. And even when he isn't present, apparently we still do. But anyway, first up.
The first matchup for the Night Champions is going to be Becky Lynch versus Trish Stratus, and you're going first.
Oh, great. Okay. Becky.
Why is that? You got a reason?
Passing the torch kind of moment. Like, I don't see Trish hanging around much after this.
I don't think she's going to be hanging around for a long term, you know?
Yeah, exactly. And so it just makes more sense for Becky to win it, even though
Trish should win.
I think Trish should win. I've always liked Trish. She was kind of always my favorite and somebody that I kind of took to as a way of...
You know what they should do?
Learning how to be.
Before Trish goes out and right off to the sunset, they should have her and Lita go one-on-one. That would be nice.
I think that could be one of the plans they have in the works, considering that Trish is the one who injured Lita before their title defense. So maybe that's why Becky wins, is that Lita comes down and gets involved and costs Trish the match, and then they have one final
hurrah
fight to end all fights. Yeah.
At like Money in the Bank or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, it would be like the female equivalent of when Taker, H, and HBK had that WrestleMania moment together. So we could do something like that.
Yeah, it would be a pretty good send-off for both of them, you know?
Yeah, exactly. Both of them would have one really good match just to send it all off.
And yeah, I'm going Becky too because, like I said, Trish just needs this win, you know?
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, I don't think that her legacy would be tarnished if she doesn't win, so, like, Becky has more to gain from winning than Trish does.
She could be a legend no matter what happens in this match, but she don't need this win, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, exactly. And, you know, what better way to give the younger, brash generation a leg up than to put them over? And I think that's what she's going to do.
Yeah, like you said, this is going to give Becky Lynch a huge push up the card, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's not every day that somebody takes down a legend, right?
So. The legend killer, Becky Lynch.
Don't make me hate her. I don't want to.
I had to do it.
I know. I set it up kind of without thinking. But no, we're...
Both going Becky?
Yeah, we are.
Alright, that was easy. What are we at? Already at 5 minutes. We got one match done. 6 more left. Let's do it.
Yeah, I think most of this is going to be fairly easy.
Kinda. This one's no different.
Sadly.
So for the next matchup, it's going to be for the SmackDown Women's Championship. There's no SmackDown wrestlers fighting for it. Who would have thought that?
E-Magic. Yay.
So for the SmackDown Women's Championship, we got Raw Rhea Ripley versus Raw Natalya.
And it's your turn.
And I'm going for Rhea. Because there's no shot Natalya's going to win this.
Yeah, unfortunately, I really like Natalie a lot. I think that she's been underused and she's very underrated for her talent. But Rhea Ripley is the female Roman Reigns with, like, actually good defenses. So I'm going to go with Ripley on this one.
Sorry, Natalya.
Yeah, sorry. I like you a lot. Just not in this one.
So both go for Rhea here?
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah, there's no shot for Natalya. Yeah.
No. Like, if Zelina Vega couldn't win in her hometown with the help of her mother and the shoe,
With
Natalie
the standing ovation at that.
Yeah. Yeah. Normally the hometown hero is the one
who wins.
Who comes away with a win or some kind of like really good showing, like at least a draw. No. You just lose.
I mean, she did have a good showing though.
Oh yeah, she's come a long way. I'm very impressed. Like from when I first seen her in Impact with Sarita to what she is now.
Oh yeah, she was in Impact. That's right. What was her name? Rosita or whatever.
Yeah, I think it was Rosita, and then because she's Thea Trinidad, she's Austin Aries' ex, but and she's been floating around doing various things.
I heard you say Austin Theory. I thought you said Austin Aries. I thought you said Austin Theory for a second. I was like, wait.
No, I said Austin Aries. The fact that they share a first name is very tricky, but no, absolutely not on the same level. But anyway, yeah, seeing Vega's talent grow has been really fun.
Yeah, she's gotten up there, you know.
Yeah.
I can see her being champion one day, you know.
Oh yeah, for sure. One day at the very least. I would like to see them bring in another woman to the LWO. Pair up, maybe
Raquel.
Raquel Rodriguez, yeah.
Since Liv's kinda sidelined right now.
Yeah, bringing Raquel Rodriguez into the LWO would give you some more power, some good size, and somebody that Zelina can work with as a chemistry, like a Braun and Speed kind of thing.
Braun and Speed?
And then they can go get the tag titles.
Braun and Speed?
Yeah, Raquel is the Braun and Zelina.
Oh, I like Braun Strowman. Like, wait, what?
No, Braun, like, with a W. You got your strength and speed.
Yeah, I understand now. It just got weird, you know. So anyway,
I mean that is appropriate though. I think Raquel and Braun are an item, so
are they?
Makes sense. Yeah, I think so.
Huh? I didn't know that.
I think that was what I heard. Yeah, I mean it fits because who better to be with somebody who's a giant than another giant? It's perfect.
That'd be a scary couple.
They should. If they're not a couple, they should be a couple. That'd be awesome.
Next match challenge, get on to it.
Yep.
Anyway, from one no shot to another no shot. You wanna get on to it?
Yeah, let's poor guy. Let's do this.
For the third match is for the Intercontinental Championship with Gunther taking on Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ali. I know Lesnar told you to get a life, and that's very sad and unfortunate.
Get a life, kid.
Yeah, get a life, kid.
Because you're about to lose this one.
Yeah. Unfortunately, your life is not going to be got in this one, so I'm going with Gunther. And better luck next time.
Yeah, Gunther's going to take a life here.
Yeah.
Because there ain't no way in hell Ali's going to win this.
No, I think man on man, it would be a lot closer. because I think that Ali does have talent, and he knows, he's smart. He can make Gunther work for it. But Gunther is just so seasoned, and I really like him actually as a competitor.
But
he's very seasoned. He's technical.
Here's my little thinky think.
Mm-hmm.
Ali said he was leaving when this 2 years is up, right?
Yeah, he's been
so
saying that for a while.
So
now.
Maybe they're going to give him the championship to kind of like, hey, you want to stay now? You know?
I don't think that company values him enough to give him a title to persuade him into staying. They don't see him as someone who has enough value to actually be worth the gold. So if he were to leave, it's not really going to hurt them any. And maybe he's going to be part of the cuts in June.
I mean, yeah, but why would they give him a championship match if he's not, like...
Because Gunther needs somebody. He needs somebody to defend against.
Okay,
and he just got
give
there,
it.
So.
Give him a match against fucking... Who's a Raw guy that's talented?
See, exactly. We don't know.
Well, I don't...
After the shift.
I don't really know the Raw roster.
Exactly, and since Gunther just got there, neither does he. So, this was just such a... And that's what I was saying. It's a hodgepodge kind of deal. Like, I don't even know who was in the Battle Royal that he won. But
JD McDonough. They could have JD McDonough, like a newcomer, fight for the title.
They could. Bronson Reed would be cool, too.
Yeah, Bronson Reed could have fought him. Had a hell of a match.
Such a good match. That would have been a great match.
Anybody but Ali is what I'm saying, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know about anybody but, because there are some people that I wouldn't want to see.
Hell, Dolph could have had a better shot.
I miss Dolph.
He's still there.
I know, but he's not, like, doing anything, is my point.
I think he's a free agent.
I miss when he was on top. Yeah, see, somebody like him should have been drafted. Like, he's so talented. And
so who knows? He might be on SmackDown. I'm pretty sure he's a free agent. So.
Go to SmackDown and take the U.S. title.
That won't happen.
I'd be happy. I would like to be happy.
What's he going to do? Fucking throw it on the ground and quit again?
Maybe. But hey, then at least the title would not have a current champion. We can hold it up in a tournament again. Because those are really fun. I love tournaments.
And then Theory can win it again.
Yeah, Theory would just win it again.
And then back to square one.
Crap. Anyway. Yeah, I think we're both going Gunther.
Both go for the Gunta.
Yeah, the Ring General.
How they say it? Ring General.
General or whatever it is. Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, the Ring.
I'm pretty sure that's how you said it.
I don't know. I'm not German or Austrian or whatever he's going by. I have no idea what he is anymore.
Apparently, I'm part German, so I should know it.
You should take German, and then you at least have.
I should.
Like more of a trained accent on it, and actually know some of the words.
That'd be actually kind of cool. Like doing this whole fucking podcast in German.
Well, you'd be doing it by yourself because I don't speak German.
I'll train you. It's all right.
I know Guten Tag and Schnitzel.
But hey, maybe that'd be good for me with Gunther, you know?
I mean, maybe, yeah.
Then I can understand them. Like, I get it. But, oh well. Another day, I guess.
Yeah, and now we're on to the actually intriguing matches.
Yeah, now we actually have talking points.
Yeah, stuff that actually matters.
Yeah. So, on to the fourth match. Or the first real match, I guess.
Well, yeah. The first match we care about.
Yeah, the first match that has talking points to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so the next match is for the Raw Women's Championship. We got Bianca Belair taking on Asuka. And I want to go Bianca Belair because she's going to fuck me if I don't. But, well, that wouldn't be a bad thing. But
I mean,
But Asuka,
I think Ford might have something to say about that.
hey, you know what?
Do you want the smoke?
I'll take the smoke.
It's worth it.
But Asuka is scary.
Yeah, she's definitely starting to come into her own with this whole
Dark type gimmick.
Yeah, dark type Asuka for the win, right?
We got it.
I like that she's using the Muda Mist. I'm very, very pleased that that's a thing now.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the only reason they put Muda in the Hall of Fame was because now they can have her do it.
Probably.
I mean, she did before, but not as obviously, you know. Like this is like real Muda Mist, you know.
Yeah, and plus the fact that it's blue and it just matches her face paint, like her entire tongue and mouth turn like this really vibrant blue, like my server logo blue.
I'm not in your server anymore, so I don't know that.
Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot. It's like a really deep cobalt color. But anyway, yeah. So who are you going with ultimately?
Oh yeah, I did. I never really said my
No,
answer.
you just said, Belair always wins when I say she doesn't, so I'm tempted. Then Asuka's scary, so do I go...
Bianca's gonna fuck me, but also scary.
Mm-hmm. So are you going 3 spooky 5 me, or are you going whoever?
I gotta go Asuka. I think this is her time.
Okay.
I think this is her time. Because Bianca's supposed to turn heel sometime.
Allegedly. Like her and the Street Profits are both supposed to kind of.
But remember what happened last time they turned heel?
Yeah,
for like a week.
They turned heel long enough to attack somebody who was face, and then they went right back to being their good natured. It's like, no, excuse me, that is not a heel.
They literally turned heel, attacked RK Bro, and then said, you know what, this ain't for us.
My bad, bro. My bad. No, that is not a heel turn.
You want some water, man? Yeah.
Yeah, sorry about that. I had slipped. Anyway, I actually think I'm going to disagree with you.
But yeah, I don't think Street Profits can be heels, you know?
No, I don't think they have the ability. Like, for me, they remind me so much of Crime Time, where they're just like good-natured, fun to watch, fun to be around.
They're Crime Time without the stereotypes.
Yeah, exactly. I like that, although Crime Time had its own special place, and they were hilarious. Sometimes stereotypes can be funny, but in this case, I think that Street Profits need to kind of stay face, because that's just
Crime Time though was my favorite tag team back then. So I guess it.
Yeah, they were up there in my favorites for a while, for sure.
Which was kind of sad.
I can never forget when they tried to steal that TV at ringside. Like, where are you gonna put it? It was hilarious.
Yeah, they couldn't do that shit today because the whole cancel culture.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they would get canceled hardcore.
Because
you're promoting
they
violence.
were full of stereotypes.
Yeah, 100%.
But who do you got for this?
Yeah, I think I'm actually going to disagree with you on this one. I'm going to take Belair. I think that she's a beast when it comes to pay-per-view and defenses, and her the usual. When somebody has this much momentum going into an event, they typically lose. And Asuka's been like having her number for a while now, so I think I'm gonna take Bianca Belair and split from you.
Hey,
although it's not like officially.
It's not
keeping track.
Yeah, we're not officially versus it anymore, but.
Yeah, but I think I'm just gonna completely disagree. Just for the fun of it more than anything. And I'm gonna stick with Bianca, because wouldn't it be funny if this happens again, where I went with Bianca and you didn't, and then she ends up handing me the quote-unquote win of the pay-per-view?
Imagine if you win now.
Yeah, exactly.
The pay-per-view after we stop doing this shit, you get a win.
Yeah, I know, right? Because like every single pay-per-view up at this point, I've lost by like 1, and now because of Bianca Belair, when we've stopped tallying things up, that'll be when I actually come away with a win. It'd be so stupid. I'd be salt.
But anyway, you're going for Bianca. I'm going for Dark type.
Yep, I will take the light to the darkness, which is my usual way.
Or talent over storyline. That's another one of yours.
Which is, yeah, I will go with who should win and would win.
Rather than who would.
Than who the brass says wins. Lol.
Whoever that piece of paper says. Yeah.
Yep, exactly. I will go with who I know is better.
Alright then, who do you say about this one? The next matchup. It's going to be for you then, right?
Yeah. This is mine.
Alright, let's see who you say will win against this one. When this match is for the Undisputed Tag Team Championships, we get Sami Zayn and KO versus the Bloodline. Solo and Roman Reigns.
Now here's the thing. On paper,
I have some comments about this match, so when it gets to me.
I mean, yeah, kind of the same. I really, really, really like Solo, and I want.
He's a beast.
He is.
He should.
I want him to do well.
He should be. Well, I guess not, but he should have been the one to challenge going for the Intercontinental Championship, but he can't because he's on SmackDown. He's on Raw, so.
Yeah,
but
maybe he should be the one to challenge somebody else for their title on SmackDown. But anyway,
who, Roman?
Solo. Yes, actually, but not who I was going for in my snark. But yeah, I would like to see him actually take the title off of Roman in the end of everything, because I think that I mean, with a name like Solo, you shouldn't be in a group. That's kind of my...
Solo. My name is Solo, also Solo. I'm in a tag team.
Yeah, exactly. Like, excuse me. You're not a tag team guy. What are you doing?
My name is Dual Solo. Or my name is Dual Sikoa.
Yeah, exactly. I am Duo Sikoa now. Like, no, you're not. Sorry. So, as much as I do like him, I concede the scenario where Bloodline loses again, just furthering the fracturing of the group, because like the Usos aren't technically out of it yet, they're just kind of being casted aside. So I think the Bloodline is going to break up and completely fizzle soon, and it's going to be because Reigns blames everybody else for him not succeeding.
Yeah, like when
some of these matches.
Yeah, like when Roman lost with Sami back in the start of the year, when Cena and Owens beat Sami Zayn and Kevin, or Sami Zayn and Roman Reigns. Reigns blames Sami for that loss.
Yep, because I am not at fault for anything that I am a part of that does not go my way.
I didn't lose.
It's very, very enabling, and I think that it's going to come crashing down.
You should have brought the pinfall up, you know?
Yeah. So he's not going to be the one who takes the loss.
Especially,
it's going to be
especially
Solo
not on a 1,000-day celebration.
Exactly. Now it will go down as an L
for him
in the record books for him, but he himself is not going to look weak by being the one to lose. And so I think ultimately what's going to be really fun to watch is the Usos and Solo just ganging up on.
Plus, have you seen Roman's new shirt?
No.
He had like a shirt that only had him and Paul on it, so that could
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
See, this is one of the things that I will say that the E does fairly well, is they're really good at writing foreshadowing into things.
Like it was very very subtle, but it's obvious, you know.
Yeah. Like one of my favorite things was when it wasn't last week, maybe it was last week, I don't remember. When Reigns was yelling at the Usos about, how it was going to be Solo and him going for the titles, and then he turned around and went to storm off, and he bumped Solo Sikoa's shoulder.
Yeah, and Solo gave him the death stare.
Yeah, like, the frick did you just do?
Like, what the fuck?
So I think...
And
Roman was so good.
Roman was scared of him. You saw that?
Yeah, he looked scared, right?
He was like, my bad, bro.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, I didn't mean to walk into the wall. Sorry. Like, he was genuinely taken aback, and he backed down. You never see Reigns back down. But he did when he, accidentally ran into Solo. So Solo is clearly the one to worry about. He is the problem.
Solo is the real chief of this thing, of the whole operation.
Well, I mean, because if you think about it, without him, what would really get done?
And without him, nothing. Drew would have been champion by now.
Yeah. And Rhodes would have won at Mania if it wasn't for Solo, so... Like, Solo's the reason that everything kind of gets done in that group.
This whole group is the reason why Roman's still champion for 1,000 days, you know?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. So anyway, I'm going with Owens and Zayn, just because I do see more fracturing happening.
Alright, now...
And Sami is genius for doing it, the way that he's doing it.
Now, here's my scenario.
Okay.
Bloodline is going to take control of this matchup, right? They have Zayn down, right?
Right.
And then, as Roman goes, acknowledge me, the Usos are going to come in, super kick him while the referee's down or whatever, and completely screw him over.
That would be really funny. That'd be awesome. I think it might be a little too quick, like ripping the Band-Aid off.
And then who knows? Maybe the Usos would team with Sami and Zayn and Kevin Owens and have like their own 4-man group.
I don't think Owens would go for that, to be fair. Sami 100% would, because he thinks that they can be rehabilitated as the good guys. But Kevin is very much against that idea. But I do love that scenario of the Usos super kicking Reigns.
Because when you get talked to like that by Roman, you know it's only a matter of time, right?
Yeah.
So they think that they should get the jump on Roman Reigns before Roman Reigns can get the jump on him or them, right?
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I don't know. It was just a little brain cannon. Plus, Paul Heyman can't carry 4 championships at once. What the hell?
I would love to see him try.
Poor Paul doesn't have enough hands for that kind of shit, you know?
I know, he's not strong enough. Like, one on every shoulder, doubled up.
Because you know fucking Roman Reigns ain't gonna carry any of them.
And he's not gonna make Solo do it. You can't make Solo do anything. So, good luck.
That was kind of... Because we already discussed about this, but it'd be kind of funny that if Roman Reigns made the Usos hold the championships, you know?
Yeah, they're not champions, but they are the champion holder. For me. You're my belt rack. How do you like that?
That would be like disrespectful and furthering the cracks, you know?
Yeah, salt in the wound.
It's just kind of funny things I have for this matchup because they're not gonna let that Roman Reigns lose on a 1,000-day celebration, so they're gonna have something, you know?
Yeah, either he's gonna lose because somebody ruins it,
or he's gonna win.
He's just not gonna lose at all. Yeah. Or he's just not gonna be involved in the decision.
And then we gotta deal with Roman 4 belts.
Ooh, idea. What if they lose Reigns and Solo, but they lose via disqualification because the Usos' hot-headedness gets involved and they attack Zayn and Owens?
Well, see, I wouldn't think about that because the Bloodline's supposed to take on the Usos as SummerSlam, so...
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, if the Usos get involved in this one and cost them the match, that's gonna make Roman, like, that's the final straw. And you guys get kicked out, and then that can be how they end up facing each other at SummerSlam. Have some kind of, like, a build up to that.
I can see that.
Because they're very hot-headed. Like the Usos.
But if they do that, why don't they attack the Bloodline and just, like, attack Roman Reigns?
Because it has to come from Reigns. Like, Reigns has to be the one to dissolve it. It's his tribe, right? So he's going to exile the Usos out rather than the Usos turning on them. So he can still look strong.
I guess. I just don't know about...
I don't like it.
I just don't know about them attacking Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn when they're kind of on their side now, you know? It's kind of... They're still...
Well, yeah, I mean, a little bit. I think that they could easily, like, instigate the Usos into attacking them. Like, maybe go after them a little bit behind the scenes, backstage. Needle them a little bit. Say, oh, it's a shame that you're not out here and Roman's taking your spot and all that. just to make them want to show that they can still go.
Yeah, like I said, this storyline's the best storyline in years, you know?
Yeah, because it has so many different ways that it could go feasibly that...
It's going to suck when this storyline's over.
Yeah, it really is. But at the same time, it's going to be interesting to finally not have Reigns as champion and see where the company kind of goes from there. Because it's going to happen eventually. So who's going to step up and take over?
Not for another year, probably, if rumors are true.
Yeah, I know. Probably not till Mania. But again, that begs the question of who are they priming to step up and take that spot?
Logan Paul, no.
Frick that.
Imagine, though.
I think Gunther would be fun.
He should be the one that does it, but I think I think it has to be Rhodes at this point, you know.
It would be nice if they actually let him finish the story, but I don't think that H is going to let that happen. Well, or Vince for that matter. Like none of the people who are in charge are going to let that happen.
I mean, Vince did bring him back, so.
Yeah, but he was promised a run, and then he got messed out of it immediately. Like when pretty much nobody knew it was going to happen except for the person who did it.
I'm pretty sure the only thing that they promised was they wasn't going to make him be Stardust again.
I don't know. It just seems silly that you would give up everything if you weren't told you were going to get a title. Which that was the rumor, was he was told that he was, going to be able to do what Dusty never did.
Eventually he'd get a title.
Yeah, eventually. We didn't say when. So freaking 6 years later, you're just about to retire.
Oh, here's
go.
a belt.
1 week later, you have to announce your retirement because you're just not fit enough to go anymore. It would be such a sad way to go out.
I mean, Cody Rhodes did do this because he was, wanted to end where he began, you know?
Yeah. Which makes sense, but it's still kind of sad.
But anyway, enough about Cody Rhodes right now. That's Flair.
Yeah, that is much later.
We're both going for Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, right? And I'm going for them too.
Yeah, we are. It just makes more sense.
Like I said, I hope he don't win, but because of his 1,000-day celebration, he's not going to lose. At least not him personally.
Mhm.
So it's scary.
Yeah, I think it'll be an L, but I don't think he's going to take the L.
Yeah, Solo should take the L's out by Roman Reigns. I can't trust none of you. You know.
Yeah, exactly. And then this whole thing just gets dissolved. It'd be really a lot better that way.
So on to the next match, right?
Yep, and this one is yours.
And it is for the World Heavyweight Championship. The quote-unquote inaugural champion, even though it's not really an inaugural champion because...
Yeah, that's so dumb. But
anyway. So for the inaugural, not inaugural championship, for the World Heavyweight Championship...
The secondary title.
We got Seth Rollins versus AJ Styles.
Yeah.
And I have to go with Seth because he's pretty much guaranteed this championship.
I feel like it as well. I mean, there's a lot of things going Rollins' way.
Plus, I don't know if they're going to have Styles be the champion when he was like Mr. TNA for a while. So.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he was champion before in the E, so it's not unheard of that he would.
Not the first champion though.
Yeah, exactly. Putting your now flagship title
on somebody that you didn't breed, that you didn't create.
Right. Yeah. Right. And not only that, but then there's this whole thing Grayson Waller got in AJ's face. AJ's gonna be starting up something with Karrion Kross, which is on the SmackDown thing, so he can't exactly be over in Raw right now. And Rollins is doing the whole Captain America thing. So to capitalize on that popularity, it does make sense that they would be giving him the title for it.
Yeah, AJ can lose and he can go against Grayson Waller or Karrion Kross, whoever he's going to face next.
Yeah, I think he'll probably put down Waller, and then Kross will be in the way after that.
Although, real quick, what do you think about Grayson?
I don't mind him so far, but I haven't actually seen him in the ring yet. I know I was supposed to look it up on YouTube, but I've been busy, and I haven't had time to.
His visually is like really weird.
That doesn't surprise me. He seems to be a weird guy. I like it though. He's Australian, so of course I immediately like
Yeah,
it.
his finisher is like he leaves the ring, then he jumps through ropes and stunners somebody.
Oh, I hate that. That takes so long to
It
set
is
up.
really fucking weird.
Oh God. Well, look, if you fight somebody who is smart, that ain't gonna work. So he needs to find a way of like fine-tuning that a little bit. I mean, sure, it's flashy and it's probably really cool to watch, but it's not going to be very effective if you can't hit it. So, I don't know. I like his little show that he has, the Grayson Waller, whatever it is, experience.
Grayson Waller effect.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, the Waller effect. But I don't know. The jury is still out.
I don't like
I don't like
talk shows, quote unquote.
Very few can do them well, I think.
Like, everybody had a talk show. The Cutting Edge, fucking Ambrose Asylum, fucking...
Yeah, the Ambrose Asylum, Cutting Edge...
Highlight Reel.
Highlight Reel with Jericho. Carlitos Cabana. The Peep Show with Christian. MVP had one with the Velvet Ropes. It was like,
the KO show, the fucking VIP lounge.
Yeah, there was so many stupid.
There's so many fucking talk shows. Just Piper's Pit, you know. There's so many talk shows.
Well, now Piper's Pit was the originator, so I'm not gonna be mad at that. Plus, there was the whole coconut incident. That's just amazing. But yeah, I mean, I think the talk shows can bring some good moments, and that's what their whole point is. But there's so many.
Yeah.
I don't like it.
These kind of talk shows, I just kind of tune out of those. I don't really like those talk shows, you know.
Yeah, I mean, unless there's somebody on there that I care about and like I want to know what they have to say, then I'll say.
Although Kevin Owens is supposed to be hosting the KO show with the Bloodline, so that should be pretty interesting.
Yeah, exactly. Like when there's something like that going on, then it's worth tuning in for, because you know there's gonna be some kind of chicanery going on.
There'll be fucking fires going on there, you know.
Oh yeah, 100%. But anyway, this match.
Yeah.
I love Styles. I think that this match, honestly, as much as the main event is going to be the main event.
Well, this is the main event too. It's triple main event.
Well, I know, but like for us, like how we layered it, I do think that this is going to be the barn burner of the night. They're going to steal the show.
I don't think so.
Well, see, I think that they will because of their talent level and how evenly matched they are and how their styles, no pun intended, are very similar and full of endurance. So I think that they're going to put on a bit of a clinic as far as actual wrestling.
I'm just glad this fucking final is Seth versus Cody again.
Yeah, I was really worried about that. But thankfully Lesnar came up to say, yeah, we're not going to do that.
Or Theory making it to the final somehow. Could you imagine?
I would have been so freaking mad. If they had to, like, wild card or something because a competitor got taken out and wasn't able to continue, and Theory somehow snuck his way into being that wild card, I would have been...
Don't worry, they're saving that for Money in the Bank again. Don't worry about it.
I would be so done. He can't do this twice in a row. Please.
Don't say that. He can.
I can't.
He can.
I can't live through that again.
But anyway.
Anyway, I'm going with Rollins as well. Even though I do think that Styles is better and that he should win. Especially because he's later on in his career. Like, he should have a title before he retires for sure. But I think the cards are stacked in Rollins' favor.
The good news is AJ Styles is staying with WWE to retire. I'm pretty sure it's what he said, so.
Yeah, which is why he should get a title before he does.
But he's like, what, 43? Somewhere around there?
Yeah, I think him and Orton are like the same age. So yeah, it'd be like 43, 44. Something like that. 45.
Damn.
Maybe he can beat Theory. And then OC can take the tag team titles.
That could be cool.
That'd be fun. Mia Yim's not beating Rhea Ripley, but it'd be fun.
Yeah, he's 45.
Oh, look at me go.
But yeah, Michin, Mia Yim, Michin, Mia Yim isn't going to beat Rhea Ripley, so.
No, but I do love the idea of, like, Judgment Day versus the OC. Again. Because Finn and AJ have had some awesome matches in the past.
Yeah, but who's going to face Dominic? Who's going to face the kid?
Does he really need to be involved? I mean,
If you're going,
he's barely there anymore.
if you're going to face the whole Judgment Day, you might face whole Judgment Day.
True. Yeah, the OC needs more people.
Michin could fucking face Dominic. That'd be funny.
Sure.
Then
That'd be hilarious.
they need to bring that back, like intergender matches.
Yeah, those are fun.
They kind of did when Rhea beat Akira, but other than that, not really.
Yeah.
That was kind of. I kind of see Rhea as next China, kind of.
A little bit. I think people are really, really quick to compare to China for any woman who's of a certain stature.
She's dominant as she was, though.
Well, yeah. Sort of. She hasn't really done a lot up until recently. So we'll see how her run goes for
she hasn't done
the title.
she hasn't done a lot. She's fucking 25 years old and already been UK champion, Raw champion, NXT champion, SmackDown champion, you know?
True. I don't know. I mean, she hasn't really been on top, let me put it that way. As far as the card and the company goes for a while. So I'll be interested to see how she can stack up for the run that they're putting her on. It'll be nice.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Rhea has every women's title that is available, except for the tag.
Then why don't they market her as like a not a Grand Slam technically, but like why don't they market her as that a Triple Crown winner? You know, they do with everybody else.
Well, because she's not Triple Crown. She won 5 titles. The UK and the women's title, the UK and NXT championships too.
So what title is she missing to be a Grand Slam?
The tag team? I don't think she became tag team yet. Did she?
I don't think that Live with Brutality won the titles. They may have. I don't remember.
Did Rhea and Nikki ASH do it? I think they did.
They did. Yeah, you're right. I think they did.
So she's the Grand Slam champion.
Well, then good. Then market that. Why are they not talking about this? That's a selling point.
Well, no, she hasn't. She ain't won the NXT UK. She ain't won the NXT tag titles yet. But she's not.
Why would she?
She's not gonna
go back
yeah.
It would be so dumb. Like just go back down there and beat people up just to take the title.
She's the Grand Slam for main roster.
Yeah, which I mean they could technically say that, I guess, but then there's gonna be some stickler who's like, yeah, but you didn't win this one. Like, okay, she doesn't need to. She's past that now.
Yeah, she's way too good for that now. You know,
yeah. Like, excuse me.
Well, you can't say that because Charlotte went to NXT to take the title off Rhea Ripley. So.
Fair.
So you can't say never. You know. But anyway, back to Seth Rollins and AJ Styles. You know?
Yeah, we are both going with Rollins.
And on to the final match as my cat kicks my microphone. That's wonderful.
Ooh, and it's mine. Oh no.
Huh?
I don't like this. This is mine.
Ooh. That's not good.
I don't like this. Oh no.
Oh no. So for the third main event and for our main event, It is going to be Brock Lesnar versus Cody Rhodes.
I don't like what I have to do. I'm going with Lesnar.
Why?
Because Cody won last time?
Yeah, but Brock has the advantage going into this match.
I know. But I have a suspicion that they're setting up for a rubber match after this.
They had 3 matches with Seth Rollins, and he never lost, so what's the difference?
I mean, I guess that's fair, but typically it is a tiebreaker. Because, like, if Rhodes does win this one, then what was the whole point of this whole fight?
I guess.
Like, it's supposed to be some, like, mountain that you have to climb and get over. That's why he was doing that awesome promo where he called him the gatekeeper. So it's going to be like this fight to actually take him down definitively in his backyard. Because, like, Lesnar is a fighter, not a wrestler, right? So Rhodes has to go into the fighting world and take him down.
He's not...
To say that he made it.
He's not a fighter. He's an ass kicker.
Whatever, Brock. Anyway.
That promo for 2012?
Wait. Yeah.
That was still a pretty good promo for him.
Yeah, well, yeah. By Lesnar standards, it was actually pretty.
But
good.
Nowadays,
See,
he's a really good talker.
Yeah, well, and because I think he's kind of being himself more and just being more humorous. Like the best thing that I've seen him do outside of like breaking the ring and stuff was the forklift tipping trucks over and carrying car doors, and the cowboy version of him was like my favorite. And then telling Mustafa Ali to get a life.
That was funny.
It was really funny. But, I mean, everybody picks on poor Mustafa. It's so sad.
I mean, he's not really the biggest guy there, you know.
I know, but that's my point. Just seeing somebody get bullied for no reason. He was just standing there.
He was so happy about winning the number one contendership match, and then Brock Lesnar just shot him down.
Yeah, you just wanted to celebrate his win, and you just came out of nowhere and just told him to get a life. Like,
he don't win often, all right? Leave him be. He don't win often.
Yeah, just let him have this one.
Poor kid.
Celebrate the small victories.
Poor kid.
I feel so bad. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, I'm actually gonna go with Lesnar against my better judgment.
I gotta go Cody.
Now watch, we're gonna tie. God dang it.
Because he's on a roll. He beat Seth Rollins with one arm, so I can't beat Brock Lesnar with one arm.
There's a big difference between wrestling Rollins
and fighting Brock.
Lesnar. Yeah.
But hey, anybody can do it. It's Cody Rhodes, I think. So.
I would agree with that. Rhodes does have that certain
that fire in him.
Yeah, that je ne sais quoi.
I'm quoting Braun Breaker. He's got that dog in him.
Braun Breaker says that?
Yeah.
I'm a fan. That's what my NFL team uses.
Well, hey,
because they're full of grit and determination, and every single person that is on that roster has to be a dog.
Well, hey, there you go. He's a lover so far.
Oh, okay, Braun. I see you. Thank you. Finally, someone that can outweigh the hate on the other side.
Yeah, here. I'm going to show you one of the shirts that he has. Real quick.
Is it like a pit bull inside of an X-ray? Oh. So cool. Alright, I like him. We're good.
You heard it here first, guys. Joy is a fan of Braun Breaker already.
Yep.
Never seen the kid once, but she already likes him.
Hey, look, he has a spear as his finisher. He's got that dog in him. I like it. Anyway, Yeah, Cody as well has the dog in him. But, again, I think that there is a big-time difference. And here's another thought that I had. If Cody were to win, that now puts him in front for a title match, right?
Yeah.
In theory.
And here's...
If Rollins wins that title...
In Austin Theory.
All over again. Oh.
See what I did there?
Yeah. I hate... We can't go from finding somebody that I actually like
to somebody you don't like. What if Austin Theory had a dog in him? Then what?
It's a Chihuahua. Excuse me. I need a Rottweiler in my life, not a hunt dog.
But here, we're gonna circle back to the tag titles for a second. What if Roman's going for the tag titles, just so that way Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns had the rivalry again?
Oh, that could be cool.
What if that's just doing this because they wouldn't put them on the same brand again, technically?
I mean, maybe. I don't know. That's a reach for me. Because what is the point of having Reigns over there on Raw when you just literally created a title for Raw? Because he's never there.
Maybe Reigns wants to win the 3rd World Heavyweight Championship again.
I would hate so much of that. That'd be horrible. I mean, I did catch him looking. He was eyeing the title. The last SmackDown where they had it out there. When AJ qualified. Reigns was eyeing the title, and I'm like, no, leave it alone. This isn't yours.
Yeah, he was eyeing it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But hey, let's see what he can do, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, you're going for Brock, I'm going for Cody, right?
Yeah, I just think it makes more sense from a futuristic formatting to have Lesnar win this one.
All right, and that will conclude the United Champions pay-per-view. We've reached our hour, so we're good to cut it off here now.
Yeah, I think so. I think we've rambled on enough, and my sandwich is getting cold, so I have to eat.
We're gonna let Joy eat her sandwich, and
thank you.
We'll catch you guys for the next pay-per-view, which is, I'm pretty sure, is Money in the Bank.
Oh, perfect. Theory is currently champion. He doesn't need to win it. Right?
No.
We can't do this.
He needs to win. He needs to win every championship.
No. I don't think he's big enough to be an every champion.
No,
the belts would weigh him down.
What I heard's even worse.
Oh no.
I heard they're gonna have Logan Paul win the Money in the Bank.
Ew. Given my choice, I think I would have to go with Theory.
You don't think Paul could be a Money in the Bank holder?
Oh no, he could. I just don't want it.
In better news, I was heard LA Knight's gonna win it.
That is something that I want.
So let me get a yeah for that, you know.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
The thing is, Logan Paul and LA Knight. Paul's more of a show than LA Knight, apparently.
Well, in the E's eyes, yeah. I also heard that they're going to give Knight a tag team partner, which is stupid because he's not a tag team kind of guy.
I mean, they kind of did it with Boogs, but then LA Knight dissed him.
That was, yeah, exactly. That was a test pattern. What he should do is like that stupid Maxim model thing that he was trying to do, and hold like auditions for his partner.
Yeah, just hopefully he don't go back to Master Dupree. That was a shitty ring name.
Yeah, that was horrible. But be LA Knight and hold open auditions for your tag team partner you can have chemistry with, and hire Pretty Deadly to run it. so that they can still use their clipboard and the questionnaire and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
Pretty Deadly should have some sort of role in something, you know?
But yeah, they're too good to keep off of TV.
They're annoying, but they're cool too.
But they are show stealer mentality.
Their whole
So that'd be good.
Their whole fucking yes boy, like they're some sort of fucking some sort of flamboyant Daniel Bryan.
Yeah, I love it. They're such a delight. Breath of flamboyant fresh air.
Yeah, they do sound like the new Breezango, you know?
Yeah, as long as they don't go down that road, I'll be happy. Because we can't just replace the fashion police, okay? They were very special.
I don't think anybody's going to place the fashion police in your eyes. But
No, they won't.
But it'd be kind of weird for them to be, like, cops all of a sudden.
Well, yeah, I don't think they're going to go that far. If they do, that's just
Blatant copyright infringement.
Yeah, blatant and pretty funny.
But yeah, I see the draw. I just don't like them really because they're annoying.
Mhm.
But they're funny, so that's a good thing. It's always a plus for me. If you're funny, you have my approval.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see if they ever turn, so we can see more talent that they might have.
I don't think they'll turn because they're kind of nobodies on their own. Like, do you even know their single names?
Yeah, I mean, as a team, like turn from heel to face.
I thought you said like turn on each other.
No.
I mean, they're kind of nobodies on their own, so I don't think they would do that. But
yeah, I mean, as long as they can keep their ego in check, I think they might have potential to go fairly far in the tag division. Once they get past the Brutes, because the Brutes are.
I'm kind of surprised Brutes and Pretty Deadly aren't fighting at Night Champions.
They really should be. They called them out. That deserves to be slapped.
I mean, they already did fight, but you know.
Yeah, but it's different. Like on a show, maybe there'll be like a pre-show or a dark match or something they can do. Some kind of dark match.
But that first match didn't count because it was their debut match. Who's gonna lose their debut? You know.
Yeah, ain't nobody.
So, I don't know. Pretty Deadly should be somewhere in the pay-per-views sometime down the road, but.
I can see it.
But anyway,
we gotta go.
We're gonna go, guys. Somebody Joy can eat a sandwich.
Please.
So, hope you guys enjoyed this podcast. Hope you guys enjoyed Night Champions. Check Joy's channel out because I don't really upload much right now. I'm trying to, but hey, subscribe. Maybe I'll be uploading pretty soon. So
hopefully, I'm closing in on 2K, so if you do want to go check it out,
yeah,
that'd be appreciated.
If you want to check out my stuff, I'm down below. I'm going to try to start uploading again, but in the meantime, Joy's got some fire on her channel. Literally, her channel has fire on it. So
yeah, my everything about me is kind of fire, except for my banner. My profile photo is a fire heart, and my banner is a calming blue, because I have two sides to me.
Yeah, that is so not. Those styles clash.
They do, but it's me. I have the calm and serene side, and then the fire side you never want to see.
I'm surprised in the 12 years that I knew you, I never saw that side.
You've never given me a reason to.
Maybe I should see that side.
Maybe.
See what it's all about.
Maybe.
But anyway, guys, we're gonna see you next time for the Money in the Bank. See you next time. Be like, guys.
Later.